We know that we're destined for greatness. We know that there is something out there that's better. Something out there that's bigger. We know we can do more. We know we can become more. But we're scared. We let fear control our decisions and our life. We're scared to try. We're scared of failing what we try. We're scared of the unknown, and we worry about disappointing ourselves if it doesn't work out. We like to be comfortable. We like to feel safe. So we stay with what's familiar. We stay in the circle of what we know and what we're used to. Like, why would we branch out when we are already satisfied with what we have right now? Why would we get uncomfortable when we're comfortable? Like, it doesn't make sense. But let me rearrange that and say, to the mind, it doesn't make sense, because the mind loves familiarity. It loves recognizing what it already knows. But to you, it makes all the sense in the world, because we as humans are born to grow and develop. So you have to really look within and ask yourself, if you stay with what's comfortable for you all your life, then is that really living? Is that what we're supposed to do? Is remain the same? Once you look within, deep within, there is something telling you to go for it. There's that tiny little voice saying, do it, no matter how scary it seems. There is a voice telling you to step outside that comfort zone you've been in for so long. To finally get out of it. And for all of you out there that heard that voice before and decided to ignore it, bring it back. Please bring it back, because that voice is so important and powerful. That voice is what will lead you to greatness. That voice is what really matters. Once we hear and listen to that voice, when we decide to get uncomfortable, once we get the courage, once we decide to follow our hearts, no matter how scary it seems, once we accept growth, when we accept challenges, when we decide that we are worth the risk, when we decide that our dreams are worth chasing after, when we stop letting fear dictate how we choose to live our life, that's when the magic happens. That's when change comes in. That's when new opportunities come knocking on your door. That's when you get to know yourself more. That's when you grow, learn, develop. That's where you get to do and accomplish things that you would have never thought were possible. That's when you become more. And that's when you get closer to that vision of yours you hold so deep in your heart. Being comfortable will never get you anywhere. Life is not meant to be lived in the comfort zone. If you really want success, if you really want to unlock those desires, do what you think you can't and step out of what you're used to. Everything lies on the other side of fear and comfort. Don't back down on those dreams. Don't back down on that vision for a sense of temporary safeness, because I promise you that will lead to lifetime regret. You will not regret stepping into the unknown, because you will always gain more knowledge about yourself and about life. You will not regret failing, because you will always learn from it and it will guide you to something greater. But the one thing that you will regret is not trying. You will regret staying in the safe zone and never going for it, never branching out, never taking that risk and taking that leap of faith. Everything you ever wanted starts when you take that single step into the uncomfortable. That single step will lead you to everything you could ever imagine. Everything worth having is hard, and you will need to get uncomfortable to attain it. Your dreams are worth so much more than a little bit of comfort. You are worth so much more than a little bit of fear. So go for it. No more comfort, no more fear, no more stagnation, no more wandering, wishing, and hoping. It's time for you to master your own life. It's time for you to push past those limits that you held on for so long. There are no limitations. You can be and do anything you want in life when you decide to step out of your comfort zone.